Heyo!
What is going on, guys? It's Triple G here, back with another Borderlands 3 video, and today we're going to be going through the Muse class mod. Now, this class mod is a new class mod that's been added in DLC4. This one is specifically for the Siren, and it essentially means that once we do melee damage, little orbs are going to go out and hit enemies around us, dealing an incredible amount of damage. Let's go and break it down, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel or join us over on Twitch. We stream 5 times a week, and otherwise, let's get straight into it. So this one I have here doesn't have any passives that will bonus damage wise. So the phase circuit that I usually use for this build, this is the 5-finger Death Punch Amara, which I will link in the description below. This build is probably the strongest melee build that I have come across. Now, we will not have any melee damage boosts on these passives. Ideally, I'd want to find some. But as you're about to see here, if we fire at a single enemy and then pause, so we want to hit one bullet in, and you can see already that that orb has procced on the class mod itself. Now as we roll it through, you'll see that it immediately one-shotted that enemy next. And if you're using the face puncher, you're constantly going to get these orbs proc. Now what it looks like it does, if there is an enemy in the near vicinity, it will track. But if there is not an enemy in the near vicinity, it will not track. It will just kind of go out as a kind of splash damage kind of effect. So they will need to be tight enough together. But when they are tight enough together and it does track, the damage is absolutely insane. So whereas before I was using a phase circuit just out of kind of necessity, because most of the other class mods weren't actually that good for Amara, in my opinion, for a melee build. I kind of felt like I was in between. You can see now that this is a specific one that really does work well. I do expect it does look like it's double dipping in terms of when it's getting its mayhem scaling, so I would expect it to get toned down a little bit. But at the end of the day, this is a class mod that is specific for the Siren, specific for melee, and it's giving you free damage of an element. Now, for example, when you're going into the Guardian takedown and you flick to shock for the Guardian areas, or you might flick to corrosive for a boss, these orbs that are generated are going to do a ton of damage, and you're choosing that element already. So it's only going to be a benefit. It's definitely going to be the class mod that I choose for 5-finger Death Punch in the future. Guys, that's it for today's video. If you do enjoy this video, please consider subscribing to the channel or join us over on Twitch. We stream 5 times a week. And otherwise, I'll catch you on the flip.